guys, and welcome back to the channel. It is so strange to be filming again. I have literally not been filming for like the past, I don't even know how many days. But it is currently January 11th and it is 11:46 a.m. and I literally need to get work done, but I am so like unmotivated, I suppose you could say, to the point I don't even want to do anything. Like I struggle to even get ready for the day. So basically I just got ready, did a workout, and just like freshened up because like I feel like it's the weather that's driving me a little bit insane. It is extremely humid, so that's the reason the lighting's a bit like off, because I'm refusing to open like blinds because it's so hot. Anyway, so I have a book that I'm planning to release in the next 4 months or so, and I haven't even started writing it. So that is our main issue that we need to like, I guess, figure out, because I am just so stagnant. I feel like since I finished Project Poetry, I have not had like a lot of energy to do a lot of other things, or like just, I guess, get back into writing, because I don't know, maybe I'm not ready to go through it again, or maybe I'm just like really paranoid that something's gonna go wrong with Project Poetry. So basically I'm doing this little accountability like business vlog where you're gonna follow me and help me stay accountable with my task for today, because I have to do shorts, TikToks, Instagram reels, posts and poems, as well as edit YouTube videos, and just actually write a book in general, as well as do some other things that my business requires, such as like taxes and whatnot. And also I want to plan release week content for Project Poetry, because I know by the time I get back from my cruise it's going to be full speed ahead. Like I literally will not have time to think. So having like the videos planned out and I guess ready to go, and just like filming once I get back and then editing right away will probably be the best, I guess, strategy to go with forward. But let's talk about the books I need to write. So I think I haven't mentioned this at all in any video because I haven't been filming, but if I did mention it at like some other place, like on my social media, I literally will not remember. I have no idea what even happened yesterday. So essentially, after writing Project Poetry and like, I guess, getting it ready for publication, I had this crazy influx of ideas. So back to the video I posted, I think at the start of 2024, it was like a goals video. I talked about my creative goals, in other words, my like book writing goals for 2024. And I mentioned that I want to try and publish 5 books this year for the next 3 years consecutively. And that means I will be kind of aiming for 15 books at the end of 2027. So, okay, this is where things are gonna get a bit like confusing. I have literally like planned so many different book ideas from every idea I've gotten, I guess, since the beginning of this year. And currently I've planned 3 books out, like extensively, to the point I could literally start writing the first draft, but I'm just procrastinating on it. And those 3 projects are Project Star, Project Wishes, and Project Hustle. So Project Hustle is like a new idea I kind of randomly got last week, and Project Stars is something I also spontaneously got one night, and that ended up turning into like a 2-book like poetry series. So I also have book 2 that I haven't finished planning, but I kind of started planning. Also, if my voice sounds like I'm like suffocating, I'm pretty sure I'm like half dehydrated today, but that is that. Anyway, Project Wishes I kind of started working on, I guess you could say. Like Project Hustle and Project Wishes are probably like the most furthest along in like the entire process when it comes to it, because I have created documents for both of them, as well as like figured out like the part titles and like every poem title. But the only thing I guess that's overwhelming me is like Project Wishes is going to be written in a style I've never written in before, nor have I ever seen anyone like write in this style when it comes to poetry. So it's going to be quite experimental, and I don't know how that's going to go. And then Project Hustle in general is just like a really overwhelming topic. So Project Hustle, if it's not obvious, it's going to be about hustle culture. And that is like pretty big. It's like an umbrella term, I'm pretty sure, for like many other things inside it. So it's kind of nerve-wracking to like even think about writing this project. And when it comes to Project Stars, I don't even feel like touching that book right now because I have like other plans associated with that book. So it's been really hard to like figure out whether I want to actually start writing that book or not. So I guess I just have the plan kind of in motion, but other than that, nothing else for Project Star. And then I've recently been really like fascinated by songwriting all over again. So I started writing a song, and basically that inspired another poetry book idea. And now I want to work on that book. But the issue is I want to co-release the song with the book together. I know nothing about the music industry. I literally haven't learned anything about it. I don't play instruments at all either. So it would be a lot of effort to like try and figure out anything when it comes to self-releasing music, I suppose you could say. Like even releasing my own books, that took me over 6+ years to learn and research, and it's 2024, and this started way before I even went into high school. Like everything I started learning about when I was still in public school, which is probably like almost 10 years now. So I have far more knowledge when it comes to publishing books than I do for music. Like I found a distributor and everything, but when it comes to the legal side of stuff, which is always the most confusing thing, it's really hard to find any information when it comes to Australia, because for music, most of the time I just find it for the UK or the US. That was also really common when it came to publishing books. A lot of information you would find would be from the US. So it's really hard. And I don't know if I'm ready to like, I guess, go for another phase of like intense research and just kind of like produce music, because I don't know anything about mastering, mixing, let alone playing an instrument. I can just write a song, but I can't do anything else. And hiring people would be extremely expensive as well. And I'm not sure if it's like an avenue I really want to go into right now. So I'm going to kind of focus on the books for now and just like research on the side. If by any chance a song does somehow manage to be finished by the end of 2024, that's a different story. But right now I don't see it happening anytime soon. But anyhow, that is basically what we're working with on the writing front. So when it comes to the social media side of my business, which is like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, there is a lot more to do. So with YouTube, I have to film not just this video, but another video that I technically have been procrastinating on filming for no reason at all. But I guess it's just like really hard for me to like close up that video because it's just like the ending and the fact that this entire like journey I was filming is basically over. So I guess that's why I'm struggling on doing it. So I need to film that outro clip, and I also need to edit a day in my life and a week in my life vlog and get those basically scheduled and ready to go out. And I need to also start basically editing videos for when I go on my cruise, because I will be offline basically for 8 days and I won't be able to do anything. So I want videos to still go out and all of that, but I guess I need to like really think far ahead and just schedule everything. So there's that. And of course I have to post shorts, and basically I'm trying to post like 12 shorts every week. I'm like 3 away from hitting that target for this week, so just gonna get that out of the way. Also, my TikTok has been acting up. I don't know what it is, but I cannot write captions. Like every time I would type something for my caption, it literally just deletes. And I get frustrated because I don't know why, and I keep like refreshing the tab, like redoing it. So I think I'm gonna have to try and learn how to use the app version on my phone and see whether or not that issue also happens, because I literally don't know what to do if it does. So there's that. And that's the main reason I haven't been posting any TikToks, because I haven't been able to get over that issue. Like I thought it would just go away, or it was just like a little lagging thing with the connection, but it's literally nothing wrong, and I don't know why it's not cooperating. So that's the main reason TikToks haven't been going out. And I also need to prepare more TikToks for when I go on my trip as well. So hopefully on the phone app you can still schedule, because I know online you can, which is what I usually use, but I don't know about the app. For Instagram, I just need to like basically get all of that content also ready to go out and scheduled as well. So yeah, that's basically the plan for today, which is literally just a lot of pre-planning ahead. And yeah, but before we get into anything, I want to plan my release week content because I'm just not ready to write. I don't have the energy right now.
She left me lonely. Now I see her in my dreams.
It is now almost 1 p.m. and we have been surprisingly pretty productive considering my track record for the past week or so. So I managed to upload all my shorts for the week, and I also planned out the entire release week content for Project Poetry. So I feel really good that that is all done and out of the way, because I was kind of stressing about the content in general. So it's nice to have that done. And I think I'm going to do this week's Instagram post as well as the next 2 weeks and just get that kind of out of the way. So that's a lot easier and like takes things off my plate. Okay, I just literally forgot. I literally ended the clip and I forgot to tell you that now we're going to get into editing videos for YouTube. And I don't know why on my schedule it says I have a week in my life, but on my to-do list that doesn't come up. So I'm literally going to go through my hard drive and literally see if that video even exists, because I don't think it does. At this rate, I don't even know.
Yeah, she's so holy. Got me back in on my knees. Oh, she left me.
Okay, so it is many hours since I last filmed a clip, and basically all that's really happened is I took a really long break after I had lunch, and I didn't really do anything, I guess, related to working on my business. And then after dinner is when I actually kind of just started working again, and I edited one video and got that all scheduled. But I'm still trying to figure out the whole TikTok thing. I found like these like scheduling app that I could have used, but it didn't like have the functions I required, so that was not successful at all. And now it's almost 9 p.m. and I'm about to start writing, because I am definitely a night owl when it comes to writing. So we're gonna get started with writing now, and I'm still debating on which book to write, so this is definitely not good. And knowing me, I'm like going to bounce around with these ideas as well. So let's just hope I stick to something, because I literally need to get something done. Not be literally messaging my friend right now when I literally just told you I am going to start writing. So yeah, I actually went to post something on Instagram and then I got completely distracted. And I don't know why in the world there's this weird audio of like some wave going on in the background. The rain has stopped now and that is so frustrating. But anyhow, so basically I sent her like the demo version of the song I've been tinkering around with, we could just say, and she really liked it, so that's a good thing. But also I have no idea when it comes to music at all, so could it be wrong? Yeah, it could be, and I would not know, so that did not help me at all. And also I feel like that is something definitely wrong with the song, and yeah, there's a lot of insecurities when it comes to the music side of stuff. But right now I'm just kind of texting her, and then I guess we'll actually start writing afterwards.
Only, I swear it's hard.
That is going to be it for this video. I'm not going to lie, I literally only wrote for 5 minutes, and even that was so hard. Like, I have no idea why writing this book is so complicated, but there's something about it that isn't like working with me. I'm not liking the execution so far. But we're ending this vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed following. So I guess the next vlog, I don't even know what the next vlog is going to be. I have some writing vlogs planned, so hopefully we'll get a bit more into the books by then, but as of now we shall see how it goes. But until next time, stay healthy, stay happy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.